Had some volatility in the markets over the last month or so actually, so I thought I'd do a market update just to provide some perspective to that volatility. So looking firstly, just anything in this presentation is purely factual. There's no advice in there, so if you've got any questions on your own investments, please feel free to give me a call or seek independent financial advice. Firstly, let's have a look at the ASX 200, which is the index of the Australian share market. And as you can see, since pretty much the end of August, the market has corrected effectively, reasonably sharply, and the market is now at a point pretty much back in October 2017. Of course, the shares have still provided dividends over that period of time, but the market has dropped back over the last month or so. Now the Australian share market, the big shares on the Australian share market are typically materials companies like BHP and Rio, for example, and then also the banks. So I just wanted to show two different charts here. So this is the materials index, or the resources sector index. And you can see that since January 2016, it's had quite a strong run up. Obviously, a bit of a correction just in the last month or so, but this is pretty much when BHP was trading below $15, and it's now above $30. This next chart, though, is the financials sector, excluding the property securities. And you can see pretty much the Royal Commission's had an impact on this, but there's also other factors at play as well, like rising interest rates. But you can see that the major banks have struggled over the last or during 2018. Now, if we look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, that one gets the headlines, of course, and you see that on the news, each morning. So it has dropped back fairly substantially, but this is a 5-year chart, and you can see that the Dow Jones has had a strong run up and a very strong run during the calendar year 2018 as well. Nextly, the volatility index. We show this chart from time to time. It's just a measure of fear in the markets, if you like, and you can see that it is elevated at the moment, although not as high as it was back in February 2018 or back here in 2015, but it is elevated at the moment. This is the international shares generally, so 5-year chart of international shares across the whole globe, and you can see that there has been a pullback here, but still a pretty strong trend upwards. So, and then finally the Australian dollar, and back in 2014 the dollar was against the US was above 90 cents, fell to below 70 cents back in 2015, and during 2018 it's gone from about 80 cents to about 70. So there we have it, an update on the markets. If you've got any questions, please feel free to give me a call or send me an email. Thank you.